More trouble for Greek life at the U of A. The university wrapped up their investigation on the most recent fraternity facing trouble.
Pi Kappa Alpha, or PIKE, was placed on an interim suspension over allegations of alcohol and hazing. Of course, we recently reported similar troubles with the Fiji fraternity. Here's News 4 Tucson investigator Marissa Mendelson with what the university uncovered and what it means. Marissa.
Well, according to a letter from the University of Arizona, the fraternity was cooperative during the investigation. But now that the investigation is over, the university assigned the fraternity members with some interesting tasks to try to teach them a lesson. Just 4 days after Fraternity Recruitment Week at the University of Arizona, the Dean of Students' office says it received a code of conduct complaint about the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity. According to university officials, reportedly, Pi Kappa Alpha participated in provision of alcohol to minors, hosting multiple unregistered events, and hazing of new members, including, but not limited to, new members being forced to consume alcohol and being intimidated by members. I reached out to the president of PIKE and he sent me a statement. Justin Nagata wrote, "The Gamma Delta chapter of Pi Kappa Alpha in no way condones the alleged activities." Nagata said, during the investigation, the chapter worked alongside the university and the international headquarters officials to find a conclusion together. He added, although the investigation is complete, the chapter is continuing to work with both organizations to provide a positive experience for our new members. The Dean of Students' office details the results of that investigation within these 4 pages. The letter to the president of Pi Kappa Alpha says, throughout this investigation, yourself and the new member educator were forthcoming with information the chapter shared with the new member class and disclosed the dates and locations of the events with alcohol. The letter to the president of PIKE also says you provided information that during your internal investigation into these charges, you discovered current members who are alleged to have engaged in intimidation of new members. You stated these individuals will be held accountable by the Pi Kappa Alpha Standards Board. But the university imposed its own punishments against Pi Kappa Alpha by issuing 8 sanctions. The fraternity will be on probation until May 15th, and every member was required to attend a hazing education program. But the most interesting sanction may be this one. It says the fraternity is required to write a letter to the families of the new members explaining the incidents that led to this investigation, including all sanctions. And PIKE has until November 21st to write those letters. The letters do have to be approved by university staff. Meanwhile, if you have a tip you'd like us to look into, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call 955-4444. Marissa Mendelson, News 4 Tucson.
Marissa, thanks. All right, getting